Hey Joe, good morning. Another muggy start to this Tuesday. Temperatures as you're heading out the door, 69 for Waco, 68 in Temple, 68 for Killeen, as well as Gatesville, and a lot of 70s, especially to the east of I-35. 74 for Bryan College Station already, and 72 down in Caldwell. And speaking of dew points, yeah, it's going to be muggy when you step out the door this morning. We're not seeing any fog because these numbers are just a little bit less than the actual air temperature, but it's still going to feel pretty uncomfortable as you head out the door this morning. And unfortunately, once the sun comes up, it's going to start to feel a little bit more muggy outside. So it's going to be pretty similar to what we saw yesterday. Temperatures maybe just a little bit warmer. Back into the upper 70s later this morning, and we'll get the storm chances going mainly to the west of I-35 later this afternoon. So radar is pretty quiet, no sprinkles this morning to track for you, and future track's going to keep the clouds around for most of us throughout the morning, and we'll leave that slight chance, maybe about 20 to 30% for an isolated shower or storm just to the west of I-35, but we might actually get a little bit more sunshine here in that forecast as we get into the afternoon before we really start to dry things out going into midweek and into the weekend. High temperatures just a little bit warmer than yesterday, but still a couple degrees below the normal of 89 for this time of the year. 85 for Marlin, 87 for Waco, and the Brazos Valley flirting with the 90s already this afternoon. Most of us getting into the 90s as we start your day tomorrow. Tonight's lows down to the upper 60s to low 70s, just like we saw this morning. And high pressure, that's going to be the theme. That's going to help drive those temperatures up as we get throughout the rest of the week. We're talking 90s for your Wednesday, and then mid-90s. Here we go into the weekend. You'll see it on the 10-day forecast. So enjoy the cooler temperatures today because they start to set in as we get into midweek. 90 for your Wednesday, 93 for your Thursday, and then mid-90s for the weekend, Joe. Check this out. 94 Friday, 95 Saturday. Factor in that central Texas humidity, it's going to start to feel more like triple digits here across central Texas. So keep that in mind if you plan to be outside. And as we get into next week, we'll start to see the storm chances come back as a tropical system might develop down in the Gulf of Mexico later today. So coming up later on Good Morning Texas, we'll track out those details for you and what that could look like for central Texas in just minutes.
All right, Jordan, thank you.